What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey and we are back with another one. Alright guys, so I've got a jam-packed one for you in this one, but before I get this show on the road, if you'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button, and if you're new and you're looking to change your future financially using the stock market, do join the movement by hitting that subscribe. So before we kick things off, I want to talk to you guys about the market today. So overall, it was one of those flat days, a day that we quickly forgotten, and I know we're all waiting for those green days to come for the growth plays. They're on the way. You guys got to just trust the process. Right now, there's a lot of moving parts in the market. Not only are we seeing a lot of funds flow into the large caps, it's also flowing heavily into the crypto side of things as well. That's taking the shine off the growth. But you guys got to know these markets move in cycles, and I want you all prepped when the funds flow back into the growth side of things. You guys know I'll do my bit to ensure I let you guys know where all the opportunities are in the market. Because as I said, regardless of what the market's doing, regardless of what your portfolio is doing, there's always opportunities to capitalize on. Now, before we head over to our main event for today, guys, I want to touch on one of our recent successes. Up on screen, that's Fintech Acquisition Corp 5, ticker symbol FTCV, currently standing at $12. Now, this is the weekly option play I gave you guys for this week with a strike of $13. So anyone who jumped into this one, you guys are comfortably in the money on this play. Now, it only took us about 24 hours to get in the money on this, and that makes 2 out of 2 for our weekly option plays. Because last week I gave you guys Mara with a strike of $50. We knocked that out of the park. This week, that's FTCV. Now, over the weekend, I'll be dropping you guys another weekly option play for next week. So let's make that 3 out of 3. As I say to you guys, I'll do my best to ensure that you guys are winning when the market's on the way up and when the market's on the way down. Now, for my UK investors who are looking to get into options, looking to signing up for interactive brokers, set up your account, start familiarizing yourself with the platform, and you can join in with these option plays. So I want to give you guys the update on that one before we head over to our headline show for the day. All right, guys, let's go. So we've got Dogecoin. Now, at first, this one had my curiosity. Now they've got my attention. And as I say, any opportunity that's out there in the market, I'm gonna let you guys know. So if you're ready to handle the heat that comes with this one, I'm ready to put you guys on some game. Now, the retail investors are always looking for the next shiny object. Before this, it was the NFTs, and the market couldn't be more ready to receive this play. We know the growth market's taking a beat down right now and it's trading slow. So, as I say, a play like Dogecoin is primed to continue its climb moving forward. This started off as a joke, but now it's moving more mainstream and is circulating, doing the rounds. So as long as the growth market stays down, stays flat, and as long as Elon keeps pushing this one forward, you're going to see this one continue to climb and making its ascent up to that $1 mark. So as I say, this one isn't going to come without its volatility, but if you're able to stomach that, get on the roller coaster, I want to ensure this one is on your radar. Now, there's a couple of ways you can play this. You can jump into this one immediately and benefit from the fact that the growth market, as I say, is down at the moment. That in itself is a catalyst to push this stock price higher. Or you can wait for a pullback in Doge, get in at better entry. However, the market might have moved along and might be showing a bit of strength by then, which might take a bit of limelight off Doge. So however you choose to play it, I just want to ensure this one is on your radar and ensure you guys net your returns from this one moving forward. As always, guys, rules of engagement are the same as if we're jumping into a volatile growth play. So I'm going to need you guys, if you're jumping into this one, to set your stop limits on this. And you can do this through your brokerage apps, whatever one you use to buy Doge. As I say, you set those stop limits to limit your downsides, but also give you maximum exposure to the upsides. With a Doge, guys, it's all about cutting losses quickly in case of downwards volatility. This is because a lot of the holding in this one will be retail investors and amateur retail investors at that have weaker hands. So in any case of volatility, you're going to see sharp downwards movements in that stock price. So I want to ensure that all of you guys are covered by your stop limits on this play. As I say, this is what I want to put on your radar. This is going to be a more fast-paced, fast-moving play. But as I say, wherever there's opportunity in the markets, that is where we're going to be positioned. Let's talk about how we can level up as investors. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about momentum investing, because from time to time, you are going to be presented with what I call momentum plays. These are plays where you see that price running up and it gives you the opportunity to ride that wave for as long as it lasts. Now, if you are jumping into a momentum play, there's certain things you want to ensure you do to maximize your success. As I've just mentioned, you want to ensure you have your stop limits in place. In case of downwards volatility, it can cash you out early. You can move to the next winning play. What I haven't mentioned in this drop is you want to ensure you have your exit strategy from the jump. Now, one exit strategy could be taking profits on the way up. Now, we're fortunate to live in times where we're going to continue to see those momentum plays as we move through the year. We've already seen several, whether that's the NFTs, the AMCs, the GameStops, the Doge, and this is opportunities for you guys to net some good profits. So I just want to make sure this is on your radar ahead of the next time we encounter one of these momentum plays. Now, the best way to play them is to think of them as short-term opportunities. Think of them as in and out jobs. You don't want to be holding these too long, just a matter of days or matter of weeks. It's the sweet spot when it comes to these momentum plays. And it's super important that when you're in these plays, the sooner you take out your invested money and just play with house money, the better it's going to be for you. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time is. This question comes from High Soul, says, how do you know exactly what price to set for your stop limits? So this is a great question, and it's good to see you guys starting to level up as investors using these investment tools. So let's dive into it. Let me show you guys how we handle business when it comes to setting our stop limits on these plays, because we set our stop limits differently if a play is in weakness or if a play is in strength. So let's cover off if a play is in weakness first. So up on screen, that's NEO. Now NEO is currently standing at $36, but NEO's got clear support at $35. You guys know I've taught you these support lines and how you identify them. NEO's hit that support line several times over the last month at $35. So if you're going to set your stop limit on NEO, you're going to want to set your stop limit just below support at $33. So if NEO does break through support, it can cash you out early at $33 before NEO trends down to its next support, which will be below that $33 mark. That's how you limit your downside on these plays. So setting our stop limit is different when that play is in strength. So I'm going to pull up on screen Lovesac as an example. This is one of our channel plays, crushed their earnings the other day. Now they're trading very near their all-time high. So when I say a play in strength, that's when you see that stop price running up. And we can set our stop limits in these situations to ensure that we can maximize our returns no matter what happens to that stop price. So if I'm going to set my stop limit on Lovesac, Lovesac's currently standing at $70. I'm going to set my stop limit at $63, around there. That is 10% below the current stock price. So if a play is in strength, I'm always setting my stop limit 10% below the current stock price. This is because a move of over 10% shows there's a lot of volatility in that stock and it's likely to continue its fall. Also, a lot of trading stop losses are going to be triggered because a lot of them are set at 10% as well. So when a play is in strength, 10%, that's the golden number. Alright guys, so that wraps things up. If you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button, and if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. Also check out link down below to the Patreon. We can join our team of investors over the Discord and connect with like-minded individuals. Now as we progress through the weekend, you guys know I am packing the heat to ensure you guys are prepped and ready for next week in the stock market. So I'll catch you on the next one.